What's up, guys?
Anyway, I don't know what happened there, but welcome to this new video, week 14 prediction. Obviously, we haven't predicted every week because I'm only going to actually do weeks where there's actually good games from now on. So, obviously this weekend's fixtures will have two derbies, two pretty big derbies, so that's why I picked this week to do. But we're going to go match by match and I'm going to predict the scores. I'm going to talk about teams, their current form. And for this video, just because I've been really busy, it's not going to be with the usual edits that there usually is, just for this one time. We'll get back into that. I'm just getting back into the string of things. So, first game on the Friday is Cardiff versus Wolves at Cardiff Stadium. Obviously, Cardiff have been doing really terrible. They were on a decent bit of form, if I can remember, but they did lose their last game away from home to Everton. Everton winning 1-0. And Gylfi Sigurdsson getting the goal for Everton to beat Cardiff 1-0. So Cardiff have lost. Cardiff lost their last game. So the Wolves. Wolves lost 2-0 at home to Huddersfield. I know Aaron Moy scored twice there. So both teams have lost their last game. I think it's obviously battle of the promoted teams. Obviously played each other in the Championship. What do I think is going to happen? I think Wolves are gonna. I'm trying to think. Wolves are gonna win, but then Wolves have been really bad. It's currently, unsurprisingly, really, I predict Wolves are really good. Cardiff are doing pretty bad, to be fair. I'm actually gonna, but then I think just because these teams know each other, I don't think it'll be straightforward with one team wins. So I think for this game, I'm gonna go with I'm going to go with the 1-1 this game. I think both teams will score, but no one will really win this game. Wolves have the quality to win the game, but they're not showing at the moment. Cardiff just don't have the players to win this game. So I think it will end a draw, 1-1. And it's at Cardiff Stadium, so Wolves will get away points. They might be happy with that, but what can they do? Next game, Man City versus Bournemouth at the Etihad. I'm not going to spend too much time in this match because we all know what's going to happen. Man City, obviously, their last game was against West Ham, away from home, and they won 4-0. And Bournemouth's last game was at home against Arsenal, and they lost 2-1. And so this game's at the Etihad. Man City at the moment look unstoppable. Bournemouth were actually doing they were doing alright. So obviously, we beat them. We scored an own goal, they scored, but we stepped up and they just couldn't contain our quality. I think Man City, this could be an easy game for Man City. It's at the Etihad. I think I'm going to go with Man City 5, Bournemouth 1. I think Bournemouth might score, but Man City are absolutely going to destroy them to bits. Next game, Leicester versus Watford. Leicester drew their last game against Brighton, and Watford got back. Well, to be fair to Watford, they did play good in the first half against Liverpool. They did stop them. They did get a goal. It was offside. But as soon as Watford went into the second half, they just collapsed. Salah got the first goal. And then from there, the Alexander-Arnold free kick and the... can't remember who else scored. Firmino scoring the third goal. Just flattened out Watford. Obviously, Leicester did take a point from the last game. And this is at the King Power. I think Leicester will win 2-0 in this game. I think Leicester... No, actually, I take that back. 2-1. I think Watford will score. I think someone like Troy Deeney could score. I think Leicester will score. I think Vardy and Gray could score. Someone like that. So, next game is Crystal Palace versus Burnley. Crystal Palace, obviously, their last game was against Man United away at Old Trafford. And they only got a point, but they should have deserved more. That Man United team is terrible. And Burnley played today against Newcastle. I think Newcastle are going to win that game. Newcastle have been on some good form. I think Newcastle will get the win. Anyway, back to Palace because I can't really say much about Burnley. Palace had a good game against Man United. They had chances. They dominated the game at Old Trafford. United are just terrible. We'll get onto them in a bit. But yeah, Crystal Palace dominated that game. So I had chances. The Crystal Palace had chances to win, but obviously the quality finish wasn't there. But this game, I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a tight game, but I think it's going to be Crystal Palace 1, Burnley 0. Zaha will get the goal because they are a one-man team, but Zaha is that good that he will get the goal. So, next game is Newcastle versus West Ham. Newcastle obviously playing Burnley, as I said in the previous game. West Ham getting battered at home 4-0 by Man City. Now, what do I think is going to happen in this game? This game is at the Newcastle Stadium, so West Ham are away. Will they actually win this game? I think Newcastle are going to start picking up some form. It's at Newcastle's ground. I think Newcastle will win 1-0 against West Ham. I think someone like, I was about to say Mitrovic don't play for them anymore. Joselu or Rondon might get the header or something. So next game, now we're going to Huddersfield versus Brighton. Huddersfield, obviously their last game was against Wolves and they won. And Brighton, they played Leicester and drew 1-1. What do I think is going to happen in this game? I think Huddersfield will be comfortable winners. Huddersfield on some good form. They're picking up some momentum, beating Wolves, who may not have expected to be beaten by Huddersfield. So yeah, Brighton just, I think that momentum from the Wolves games is going to carry Huddersfield through Brighton. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Huddersfield. I think Moyer will score. Can't remember who else Huddersfield have. I think Glenn Murray will get the goal for Brighton, but it won't be enough. Next game, Southampton versus Man United. Obviously, Southampton losing their last game to... Let me check. Southampton losing 3-2 to Fulham. And Man United obviously getting that disappointing draw at home against Crystal Palace. Southampton are doing terrible this season. I don't know, it's just not clicking for them. They don't have the players, so Liverpool won't be signing. I don't see Liverpool signing any of the players anytime soon. Which I don't know, it's a good thing or is it a bad thing? But yeah, it's at Southampton Stadium, Man United away from home. Southampton are terrible, so I am going to predict a Man United win. I think it won't be a big score, so I think Man United will win 1-0. Lukaku won't score because Lukaku can't score to save his life. I think someone like Martial or Pogba could get a goal against Southampton. But Man United at the moment are looking terrible. Now we're moving on to Super Sunday. We've got one more mediocre game before we get to the two big games. I'm going to save my game to last because that's the most time I'm going to spend most on it. Well, the game I'm going to spend most time on. So we've got Chelsea-Fulham. Fulham, obviously, they're winning their last game against Southampton 3-2. Let me just check that to be correct. Yes, Fulham winning their last game. Whoa, yeah. Fulham beating Southampton 3-2 at home. I think Chelsea getting that beating. Chelsea losing, getting that beating from Spurs. But I think that might be, obviously in that game problems were shown. When we played Chelsea, I knew Chelsea's defense were not great. Our finishing weren't, because if our finishing was good, we could have got 5 in the first half. And I truly believe that, and I truly believe that Chelsea's defense, even Brandon would agree with me that Chelsea's defense is not the best. Hazard was nowhere to be seen against Tottenham. I don't know, he's a bit like Ozil, sometimes goes disappearing in these big games where he's needed. Obviously, Giroud popped up with the goal, but it's not looking good for Chelsea at the moment. But I think against Fulham, Chelsea have the perfect opportunity to bounce back and get a win. And I think they're going to do that. Yes, Chelsea will win. I think Chelsea will win 2-0. I think Willian will score, and I think Giroud will score. If Giroud's not starting, Hazard will score. I think he will get a goal. Shame he's getting the goals against Fulham. He needs to be performing against the likes of when they played Tottenham. Chelsea really needed Hazard. But then so did Chelsea need David Luiz to actually remember how to defend, because David Luiz was terrible. Son just ran past him. And yeah, unlucky Chelsea. But so it is what it is. But I think they are going to beat Fulham 2-1. Now, Liverpool versus Everton. First derby. The Scousers are from the Merseyside from Liverpool. So, what do I think of this game? Obviously, Everton winning their last game 1-0 against I know they won 1-0. Sigurdsson scored against Cardiff, and Liverpool winning their last game. What do I think it's going to... I think Liverpool will win. I don't think it'll be like... I remember last season when Liverpool, I think, destroyed them at Goodison Park. No, not Goodison Park, at Anfield.
No.
What?
We drew 1-1 the season before.
Well, that's the season before, but I think Everton have a stronger team now.
When Calvert-Lewin dived.
Yeah, that's when Calvert-Lewin dived, I remember. It was 1-1 and Rooney scored the penalty. But that was last season,
Yeah, we're
remember.
batter them anyway.
But I think this could be a tougher game. I think Liverpool will win. I think Everton have a better team than what they did have. I don't think it'll be a walkover. It won't be like a easy Liverpool going to batter them. But I think Liverpool will win. Do I think Everton will score? No. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Liverpool win. Then Liverpool will get the...
4-0.
I think Everton will have chances to score, but they won't take them.
4-0.
But Liverpool will take their chances. I think, if I'm being completely honest, I think it's going to be 2-0 Liverpool. Now we go on to the big game. Screw the rest of the games. The big game, the actual big game. The North London derby. Obviously, North London's already red. So whatever happens in this game, nothing changes. But it's a really big game. Obviously, Unai Emery's first North London derby. And you've guessed, yes, it is Arsenal-Tottenham. It's at the Emirates, which is good for us. Obviously, Arsenal, our last game, we beat Bournemouth. Tottenham beating Chelsea. But am I confident going into this game? Yes. Tottenham don't have a good record against us at home. When we're at home, we have a better squad than Tottenham. Our players are better than Tottenham's players. If you go player for player, maybe, you take the defence maybe of Tottenham might be better than ours, but that's pretty much about it. The attack, don't even talk about it. It's at the Emirates. Tottenham are crap anyway. Am I confident going into this game? Yes, if we put the right game plan out and the right starting lineup, we will win this game. And I definitely think we'll win this game. Obviously, it will be hard. It won't be easy like it was and it used to be. Tottenham's team has improved with the likes of Harry Kane, Son, Eriksen, Lucas, Dele Alli. But we will win. I'm confident we'll win. I know we're going to win. I'm going to say 3-1. I think we're going to put up... Because against the big teams this season, we have played well. The only game we haven't really played good in against the big teams is Man City. But other than that, we went to Chelsea. Yes, we did lose, but we put up a fight and we did not deserve to lose that game. Liverpool, we could have got a win. We deserved the win.
We scored a goal and it was offside.
It was offside.
No, they called offside, but it was onside for sure.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We fought back and we got the goal then. We are playing well against big teams. And I'm confident that Unai Emery is going to drill into that. I think the players understand that this is a big game. It's Unai Emery's first derby. He has to win this. It's a must win. And we're going to win 3-1. I think Aubameyang will score. I think Xhaka will score. And I think Lacazette will score. And for Tottenham, Harry Kane will score because he always seems to score against us. But I am confidently predicting a 3-1 win for us. So if you like this review, leave your predictions in there. I messed up. If you like this prediction, subscribe, leave your predictions in the comments below. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you think I'm talking rubbish? Tell me what you think. And yeah, see you when I do the reviews for these games. Well, not all of them, but the main games of this weekend I will be doing a review on. So yeah, watch out for them.